Hello everybody, we're here live from Valencia.
Valencia, yeah.
The Oceanogràfic Institute, and we're here for EAS, not at the Institute but in Valencia, as that's the trade show that's starting tomorrow.
Yep, European Agriculture Society show.
That's it, so we've been to the World Agricultural Society last spring.
Yeah, in March,
that was,
in New Orleans.
Yeah, that was in New Orleans, and now that's basically the European version of that. So stay tuned for some content on that. But today we thought, well, it's Sunday, nothing to do at the show, and we have Jan with us from Deltec. So we just wanted to check out the aquarium, as that's supposed to be the biggest aquarium in Europe. At least that's what's on the paperwork.
I feel like I've heard that before somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll find out.
We'll find out, but now let's check it out. I'm sure you want to check out the candy shop,
See
right?
ya. Highly still.
Yeah. Doesn't look that much flow. Looks like zero.
Yeah.
It looks more like a swimming pool.
I would swim in there.
And I mean, considering there's sharks in there,
I wonder
they
if
could use some enrichment.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if it's for the effect when people are coming down that they can see into it.
Yeah, probably. So that's what you're going to see on Jan's next reel. I actually like the idea of showing people what it takes.
Yeah, it's cool.
So just on the first system here, you'll have a nice presentation of a skimmer and filtration system for this first display that we saw here. And an explanation to it.
Nice.
That's pretty good. So we're now entering the Mediterranean Sea, and the first thing we just went to obviously was just the entrance, and there seems to be multiple buildings, so since we don't know where we're going, let's find out and explore. That's a very nice display there.
Yeah. Do we think real seagrass?
I don't know.
Or some of Pangaea's finest?
Rather Pangaea's finest, I would think.
Yeah, I think so. It's a cool tank though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to see a lot more seagrass, real seagrass exhibits around the world.
Yeah. Interesting overflow right there.
Oh yeah.
It's always the big issue in those cylinder tanks, where to put the overflow. I personally probably would have raised the beaming in the middle.
Just one more rock.
Yeah, just one more rock to hide it.
Yeah, and perhaps a larger diameter pipe, because I don't think the turnover is going to be all that high in there. But hey, maybe there's another outlet.
Maybe it is seagrass and it takes away all the nutrients.
Yeah.
Beautiful sea needle coming along here. Wonderful jellyfish exhibits, huh?
Yeah, it's cool, especially these little guys. You seen those in there?
Nope. Which ones are those?
They Luctaria, if that's pronounced correctly.
They're tiny.
Teeny tiny little guys.
I just love the English names for the others. So we have the fried egg jellyfish on the right side, which actually, when you look at it from the top, looks like a fried egg. So I'll show you. So,
I get it. I've not seen those before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know them too. I'm wondering whether Alex is supplying those.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe also breeding those species. But then this is the fried egg, and then over there it's the egg yolk jellyfish.
I mean, I'm a pretty horrible cook, and to be honest, some of my eggs look like that when I try and poach them.
Yeah, right. It literally looks like egg yolk, just poured into hot water. A nice selection of jellyfish in here.
Yeah, looking great.
That's the barrel jellyfish. So after this massive tank at the entrance here to the Mediterranean Sea, we see all sorts of different jellyfish. What I really like about the aquarium is that the rooms, except for the times when the doors open, are pretty dark, so you can actually get a nice visual of the tanks. Which in most aquariums you always have reflections and everything, so that looks pretty nice here. Bunch of European barracudas over there.
Yeah, they're a cool looking fish.
Yeah, they always look so mean.
Yeah.
Although in the Caribbean, where they're a bit bigger, I think they look even more mean than these.
I think barracuda in general are just a pretty cool, mean fish.
Yeah.
There should be a John Dory in here somewhere. One of nature's most grumpy looking fish.
Yeah. He would almost win the title as the Claude fish. A lovely theming with all those poles in there.
Yeah.
And the light reflections.
And a little boat.
Looks really, really nice.
I think it's just a good example of what you can do with good light placement, really nice glitter lines.
Absolutely. Playing
in a nice dark
playing with
room.
the shadows. Yeah.
Oh, the Claude fish is coming to the front.
Yeah. Lovely with the smelt on top.
Yeah. There's a nice peacock grass coming out the back there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Messing up the aquarium floor again.
Yep.
This is not the way I want it to be decorated. Let me carry this around. Also all the cold water or Mediterranean corals in there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see what they're feeding those. It's quite a nice, unique exhibit as well. We haven't really seen any cold water stuff in the last. Well, that's a lie, actually, we have. But
well, I think
not quite like this.
we've never seen Mediterranean, right? I mean, this is the first time that we are traveling to the Mediterranean Sea. Well, camera-wise, and I like how they have this one part with blue light, so you can actually see the fluorescence of all the species right here.
Yeah.
The problem is that now we have the big lens on, and now I need a longer arm again to have the same wide angle. So, yeah, just for you, we invested into a even bigger lens so we can get some more light. So hopefully you'll still see us right now. So, Jan, what do you think? Nice exhibit?
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, I think the theming is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
Too
think.
many people here.
Yeah, well, that's only because we're used to get into the aquariums when there's no one there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it's so much better.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I think we need to go to the next station, which
Yeah.
I think is Sharks or so. Let's find our way. It's like.
I don't know where we are. So we've just done Mediterranean, right?
Who knows?
So here we go. That's Mediterranean there. And we've still got all of the rest of the park to get around.
Uh-oh, then we better get running.
Yeah.
So, let's head to the next spot.
Oh, you can feel the heat again. And it's what, the end of September?
Yeah, it's
29 degrees and sunny.
September 21st, and it's,
Yeah.
damn, it's hot.
What a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah, the architecture is amazing. I thought that when we were doing the taxi tour through the city,
Yeah.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And
And then getting
$20.
to enjoy this weather is really cool. But Craig, where did we end up?
So now we're in the tropical section, and by the looks of it, they've got a nautilus. And I haven't seen a nautilus for
You
many,
think
many
they
years.
have a nautilus on display?
Yeah, it says find us inside and outside of the cave. So, oh right,
All right, let's
maybe they're the themed ones outside everywhere.
Well,
They're
I hope
actually
not.
not in a tank.
Let's check. Let's check. Impressive creature.
Yeah, they're awesome. You don't get to see those very often.
Nope. I think there's some aquariums in the US, in San Diego and in Boston, New England Aquarium. They also have them in a breeding program.
Yeah, yeah. But it's the weedy sea dragon no one's breeding, isn't it? People
Which one
are
was it?
able to get the leafies, but not the weedies. I might have that the wrong way around, but
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we'll have to inquire.
Someone will do it.
Again, nicely themed.
Yeah.
Look, there's our blue-blooded brother, used for research and rooftops in the past. Comes in its own pan. They're horrible. I've seen pictures of little huts in villages and they're completely covered with the shells.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pineapple fish you don't see
Yeah.
very often, or pine cone fish. Depends where your school of thought is on that. They have that awesome kind of see-through head, don't they?
Yeah, the pineapple fish I've seen in China with Claude. And he loves that fish. But I've never seen that anywhere in Europe so far, or in aquariums. But I think the pineapple fish, the Tannenzapfenfisch.
Yeah, they do come into the trade.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah, and
How big do they get?
I've no idea.
What does it say on the
17 centimeters.
17 centimeters? Well, that is quite big for a hobbyist tank, right?
Yeah.
But they're just cool to look at with their almost see-through head. That's really interesting.
And the white barred boxfish, these orange guys down there, they're I've not seen that before. That's a new fish for me.
I've never seen that too.
Well, so far, Oceanogràfic Valencia is bringing out some new fish for us.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Something you haven't seen in your 45 years career. Yeah, there's some really cool fish. That one over there, I've never seen that one as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks like a boxfish of some kind. It's got an awesome maze pattern on his body.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the lighting is very, very dark. I must say, this place is really big. Like, we're in the second area now in the Caribbean or tropical section. And there's so many tanks that you might want to check out. So there's specific tanks for the pistol shrimp, right? Pistol shrimp. So that I'm not as good in English with all those names, and I'm happy that I know some of the German names. But yeah, if you're in the region, I can highly recommend checking out the place here because it's massive. One of my favorites, Heteroconga hassi, the eel.
Garden eels, yeah. Yeah, they're a firm favourite. I think as well, because it's so dark around here, they're not all that shy.
Yeah.
Normally when you walk up to the tank, they disappear. But,
They disappear completely, yeah. They were just out.
well, if it wasn't for the copper band picking at the ground.
That could be. Not a good angle for the camera.
No, the tank is also pretty
Very
battered.
scratched, yeah.
We need to get Florian down here.
Yep.
I don't know what sort of Gorgonian this yellow stuff is, but it's pretty sweet.
Haven't seen that. One kind of display that is always fascinating to me are those kelp displays. And ever since I've been to Monterey back in the days, now multiple times, but not for a very long time, so I really need to go back. But that kelp tank has always been like the most fantastic thing that I've seen because it's so large and the swaying motion with the plunger system, it's just fantastic. But if you're closer to the area in Sweden, in Göteborg, they have in the Sjöfartsmuseet set up a very, very nice kelp tank. Of course, much smaller, but beautifully natural kelp, and the whole tank is just growing like crazy, and it looks fantastic. And now we're going to have a look at this one.
So the theming in here is really, really awesome. Not live kelp, but still the effect of the lighting. You know, there's the blue LEDs, the white, you're getting all those nice glitter lines up there. It looks pretty sweet. But I reckon we can blow that kelp around a bit.
Yeah, that would probably help.
Yeah, I think
There just was some motion, so they might have something in there.
Yeah.
But it's not really what you could make out of it.
I think we're going to have to lend them a pump.
Bet they're up for it. It's like the one orange dot in the tank is
Yeah.
the Garibaldi.
Also the name of a very tasty biscuit.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll bring you some over next time.
So you're making biscuits out of these.
Wow.
Such lovely creatures.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Oh, and there's a turtle.
Yeah. That's unusual for me. I've never seen turtles with them. I just wish I could swim like them. I got the same belly, but
Look at that.
yeah, it's crazy. Here we drive on the right side and we walk on the right side. So Craig, if you
Drink with blind sides.
and we
Both
drink
sides.
both-handed, right?
Yeah.
If you're into jellyfish, then this is definitely an aquarium to go to, right?
Yeah, it's huge. What, we must have seen 12, 13 different species maybe. Wasn't keeping count.
Yeah, and now we're walking through a large tunnel.
But what we normally get to see, because we're kind of lucky, is the backstage, but not today. We've actually paid to come in. And
Yeah.
I would really like to see their culture room for the jellyfish, because I think that'd be pretty special. So,
Yeah,
Mario, if you're listening, hook us up.
yeah, Mario. Get in touch. But I assume that by the time he sees the video that we've been there.
Yeah, hopefully. This tank is super clean. That's certainly one thing I can say about it. Check it out.
Acrylic looks nice,
Yeah.
well polished.
I wonder how often they're diving to clean it. It's got to be every day, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe at least every week. Can't see anything sitting on there, but I also can't see any significant flow that would blow the stuff off the tunnel.
Yeah. If you look, you catch it in the light, you can see the detritus hanging there a bit. But
Yeah. But I mean, in general, it looks clean. I mean, the sand
substrate,
with the
rocks,
mangroves,
everything.
it's just beautiful. Archerfish?
Yeah. Some archers, some Cassiopeia, the upside down jellyfish,
Yeah.
some cool tube nems.
Perfect for our little office tank.
Yeah,
And then we wouldn't have the flies anymore.
maybe.
That is a massive display.
Yeah. I think it's 2.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's 2, 3 actually.
3 with the one in the middle, yeah.
It's
But,
easily 25 meters long.
yeah.
It's just mind-boggling. Must be like thousands of fish.
Yeah. Oh, nice wrasse up there.
Yep. The milker up there is gigantic.
Yeah.
And a bunch of different Monties.
And a bunch of different anthias.
Overall, a rather better coral display. Public aquarium-wise, I must say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really nice. I'd also say maybe a little bit more movement with that size of corals. I could imagine that the Monty is already having some issues, and there's only a little bit of water movement going in there.
And a really bright green torch. Just
Yep.
a tiny one. And plenty of the Panathozoas that your mama told you never to lick.
Couldn't end up in a healthy weekend in the hospital. But yeah, in general, beautiful tank. So sorry guys, we have to do a little ice cream break, so see you in a bit. we're trying to find our way through this giant place. And it's gigantic.
It's absolutely huge.
We just found out that we just seen like 1/3, if at all, from the old place. So we're trying to find some new places. So we're standing in front of the Dolphinarium, but it seems like there's no show going on, but we'll still check the place out. What's that?
Tortoises, just over there.
Boring. So please don't give us all those negative comments, because we're gonna have a look at the dolphins. And I know that that's a critical topic to cover, but since we're here anyway, it would be a shame not to have a look.
Got to know both sides of the story.
Huh?
Got to know both sides of the story.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's a big tank.
Let's have a look. No show going on though, but we'll still try to show you the place.
I think they look in excellent condition, and I think that's a good thing to be said about the dolphins. But yeah, I think, you know,
The system is large.
It
no
is.
doubt about that.
for sure.
Not as large as the ocean though. Well,
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
it looks significantly bigger than the one that I've been to in Tenerife. But I also remember that my daughter was being pulled by a dolphin with a boat across that thing, the pond or the pool in Tenerife. And that was one of her most fascinating encounters with
Yeah, no,
with
I'm sure.
animals. And you know, the dolphin came up, and then they gave the dolphin a flower, and then the dolphin gave the flower to Paulina. So that was some interaction that
She's never going to
fascinates-
forget that.
No, she's never going to forget that. And just like I said in one of the last videos in Chime Long, when I saw orcas for the first time, when it was still appropriate to show them, and that was in San Diego, nobody was bothered by that. Oh, look at that. They're right here in the front. So not doing a show, just hanging out. So yeah, that was my most fantastic encounter. So I got really close, standing right next to those animals, and they're just majestic. And I think the same about dolphins. So if we don't show them at all, like, I mean, I've seen them in the wild. If you're lucky enough to be a diver and you get to the Red Sea and then you go on the boat.
Hey, even in my younger days, surfing in Newquay and Cornwall, you'd surf with dolphins every now and then.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but then
Better
how
than me.
many people see that, right? I mean,
Yeah,
the thing is, like,
I mean, it's about education, isn't it? And
Yeah.
that's what, you know, places like this want to do, is to educate people so people do look after the environment and care for the animals more.
write us in the comments, what do you think about it? We'll try to find some nice pictures here of the scenery and the aquarium, and we're always happy to hear your thoughts on those. I think it's still important to show it. So since we're here, we'll be showing it to you, and then you can make up your mind and yeah, let us know. So now it's belugas. You wanted to see.
Yeah, I've not seen one before.
You
And
have
it looks
never
like-
seen one?
No, and it
Okay.
looks like their exhibit has loads of different chambers and all sorts of different places, which looks pretty great for them to explore. So we
Yeah.
might be waiting a while until we see one.
Could be. So
Oh, there we go.
this is-
It's over there.
just missed it. So we're in this giant dome. That's where the entrance is. So you walk in and then you're just basically on the top level, but it looks like we can also get a nice view from underwater. Looks like a massive installation, to be honest. All those chambers off to the side.
Yeah, and all nicely themed too.
Yeah. And again, very nice theming.
Yeah, definitely.
Gorgeous display. Also the depth of the tank, like up to back there, is massive.
Yeah, they've got the visibility just right in here as well, because from this angle you can't see the back wall, so it just looks like you're looking out into the abyss, which is pretty cool. I think we could give them some more movement for their kelp. That would make it look a little bit more awesome. It's going to be a continuing theme on that one, everyone.
Yeah, well, you know, I think people are used to that.
Well, if we
At
can
least
help.
from us. They always look very chubby and still happy.
Yeah.
But what a massive animal. So we can highly recommend people coming in early, huh?
Yeah,
We're lucky.
it's definitely busy.
Yeah. And this is 13% of the allowed visitors. So
Yeah.
we're like,
But I think
okay.
all 13% are in the tunnel.
Yeah, I guess so. Tarpons I really like. If you really want to enjoy tarpons, then you have to go diving in the Caribbean.
Right.
Dutch Caribbean, for example. So we've done some night diving there. And as soon as you have your dive light on,
Right.
they go hunting in that, beam of light. It's crazy. You'll have like from utter darkness, right behind you, there's like a 2-meter fish passing by next to your goggles, silver shiny, and then just goes hunting. Fantastic.
Sounds pretty cool, but
Yeah.
I think I might take a pass on that one.
Craig, give our viewers the insights on the sides of the tank, on the
Well,
sizes.
size-wise, it's pretty large. Volume-wise, we're looking at 7 million litres in here. But I don't think you're going to get it from the video. But like, this is a 360-degree tank that is then joined by that huge tunnel full of loads of people, and then another 360 kind of degree tank. It's like a figure of 8 with a stretch in the middle of the tunnel. It's truly awesome. Apparently, there's 45,000 animals here.
45,000 animals or species?
Animals. Yeah.
It's really cool. It's definitely worth
Oh, 100%.
checking out. Yeah, so seeing the tunnel disappear on the left here is,
Yeah.
well, maybe not 100, but 70 for sure. So what's the sword for?
Well, according to Google. So they swish it really fast when there's a school of fish to stun them, and then they can go and eat the fish, of course, but also for defense against other bigger, nastier sharks.
Cool.
I wouldn't want to pick a fight with a swordfish. They look pretty sharp.
I've never touched it so far, so I don't know.
Well, he's only over there if you want to try.
Yeah, well, I don't think they will let me get in here. What kind of ray is that?
A grumpy looking one. Look at his mouth.
Is that a cow nose that has hit his head?
I don't know.
So that's it. I'm actually done walking.
Yeah, it's a long way around.
When did we get here? 5 hours, I think.
11, 12?
11:30. So we just spent almost 5 hours here at the aquarium,
Yeah.
and we haven't seen it all. So we would highly recommend to bring some more time, and maybe come in the winter when it's colder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Absolutely spend a whole day here.
Yeah, easily. So that's it for now, and hope you liked it. Write us in the comments if you didn't like it. If you liked it, give us some feedback on the Dolphinarium thing. That would be quite interesting, and all the other animals that you've seen. If you know which one the ray was, I'd also like to know that. Otherwise, I would have to look it up myself. So that would be annoying.
Now on to the conference.
Onto the conference. Well, first we'll go to the beach, have a relaxing, cold something.
Cerveza.
Cerveza, probably, yeah. Well, then we'll have our last dinner for now without any conference stress. And then tomorrow morning we'll be at the conference and you can find us there. So take care, have a great weekend, and see you soon.